For some reason, I decided to shoot right here. Right outside this door is the road, so I don't know if the traffic in the background, I don't know. Still testing this mic, so we'll see how the audio comes up. But right off, getting into the title of this video, I'm gonna play this clip, this amazing clip to set the tone for the rest of the video, because I got a lot I want to get out in this video. We're going into 2023 with a whole new energy, and this is even pre-recorded. I'm challenging myself, and then we'll play the clip. I'm challenging myself to have a video ready for every single day of the month. So I'm doing all this ahead of time. So I've shot, I think today alone, I've shot like 7 videos, and they're high quality because that's just what I put in the work in my videos. And I want to put in value and put value out there because you get value back. That's what it is. And I think it's something higher than karma. But anyways, that's also a good lead for what we're about to lead into right now. But I'm about to play the clip, and then we'll get into the video. So enjoy the clip, and we will be back.
Never think about kid. Nigga, I'm solution based. I don't listen to problems to gossip with niggas. And I understand. But niggas don't have no fucking heart. You can't go to war with niggas who love tangible things. And niggas talk that fucking warrior shit, but these niggas is so unproven. But you give your loyalty to niggas who are unproven, who do shit for money and that's it. They don't do shit for the love of the people. And the biggest commodity of anything is the fucking people. It's no you without the people. Don't give a fuck how much money you got. With no people, nigga, you're nothing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, sending out a lot of love. Remember, take fate into your own hands. This is definitely the year to do it, the moment to do it. The moment to do it is now. You should be walking around your house being like, I'm gonna make the most money I've ever made, because these things are not just positive affirmations. You are programming your mind for success. You are programming your mind for success. And this has been proven so many times that I don't even want to talk or dwell on that too long. Your fate is in your own hands. Your choices are in your own hands. There's no bad and good karma that's ever coming to you. It's just choices that have a cause and effect. So you're the cause, the choice you make, and then the effect is whatever you choose to do. And whatever reality you get played out to you. And you know what I mean by that. But I know the people that this video resonates with, they're watching right now. So let's just skip all that. Topic of this video, and why did I play that? So much has happened in the past 4 months in my life. It's just absolutely been insane. But one thing became apparent and clear to me. I live now in a house with my brothers that I grew up with. A house. This is our house. It's amazing. And one thing I really have learned over the 4 months is like that. What this fucking awesome dude said in this video, man. That this generation is lacking warriors. Warriors, bro. Warriors. And you need to make sure that your circle, if you're gonna get out there and do it, it doesn't matter, because this is why I love One Piece. We're gonna get into that anime. But y'all can have different dreams in a group and still coexist. Not everyone wants to do the same thing. And you gotta understand that everyone doing different things also requires different levels for them. But if you're in a group of people that have that understanding and you're coexisting and all bouncing ideas off of each other and only focusing on the present and the future and not the past, because you have a beautiful group and nobody doubts each other. Nobody's getting distracted. Everybody's staying strong. Everybody's pushing forward. Everyone's being a warrior, because that's what I noticed too. Everyone talks that, and that is, and I'm not saying for anyone watching this, because I have close people to me who watch my channel now. I'm not saying anyone in particular, but there are lots of people who talk that warrior shit, and you have to know the difference between talking about being a legend and being a fucking legend in your daily life. You don't arrive at being a legend and then you can talk about it. You got to feel it now so you can be that shit. That's why I can sit here and talk about it, because the things I've created in my life, like I get filled with so much energy, and I deliver in these videos like, yo, like I may have brought up this story so many times that it's getting old now, that I created the Honda Civic, and now I can talk about the amount of money I made. I made $30,000 in 1 month. And that is purely off imagination and understanding that I could do it, and understanding that I'm not defined by the past or any external things. I'm defined by myself. And the thing is though, is you have to be so militant with your mind, with that mindset. It has to be consistent. This is something I learned from a good friend of mine. She was like, you just got to be consistent with this shit. And she reawoken that in me to realize, holy shit, yeah, you got to be every day with this shit. And that's how I got this good. That's how I was able to do that, because not a lot of people can do that right off the bat. You have to train this and drill it in and realize that everything on your external reality is just it's a expression, people like to say. I like to say an extension, but expression, extension, it's all expressions and extensions of your own mind. And trust me, when you start to understand that and start to take accountability for the things that you have created in your life, I mean, it's beauty. Now start being a warrior. Like, and that's the worst group. I'm telling you, that is the worst. And I've seen it with my old YouTube channel and other things too, when I've tried to build, because when I was a dancer, and I'm still a dancer, I'm still kicking it, I have heard dancers and other people talk about, oh, they want to build, they want to shoot videos, and they want to do this, and they don't do shit. Now, I myself, I do what I want to do, and I'm really busy. And there's been things in the past where we talk about really good ideas, and I'd be like, yeah, I want to do this, and blah, blah, and then I don't end up doing it. And that's not because I'm not a warrior, I'm just talking good game. I'm talking about those moments where it depends on what I'm focusing on in the moment, because wherever your focus goes and your attention goes, that energy grows. So at the time, if I'm building a YouTube channel and I talk about like I want to go out and do something, I'm probably still stuck in the programming of doing what I'm doing here because I've programmed myself. But still, I was so militant and disciplined in what I'm doing that I was able to build what I was able to build. So I just gotta peel my attention back, and that's more of why I'm doing these videos, to be laid out for every single day, because then once I have this laid out, now I don't gotta shoot every single day. I can put my attention into something else if there's something else I wanna build, like maybe a course coming. But nonetheless, my point in this is you have to have warriors, and I'm going to ride my ego right now and say people like me around. You have to have people around you that are actually trying to do something, and this shit not be about the money and be about the bigger thing at hand. Every single thing I do, every day I wake up with intentions beyond money. You're gonna die one day, bro. Yeah, I'm building up wealth to pass it on, generational. That's all good, but you have to understand, same thing I believe with this YouTube channel. I'm here for the people and here for the authenticity of me, for you to fall in love with the authenticity of who Jarrell is and who is behind Lunar. That's why I'm here. I don't care about anything else, because I wouldn't even get money or like get keys to watch Critical Role early. I wouldn't be able to do all of that if I didn't have y'all. That's why I'm always so appreciative of everything I've built. And I feel like a lot of people lose that chasing the money and just chasing these things. And yeah, and it goes hand in hand with what he was saying, because I don't know if he tied this in the video, can't remember, but I noticed that too. Sometimes you get people around you that'll be like, oh yeah, we about to get money, we about to do this, we about to do that. And that's talking to warrior shit, but it's revolving money. And then it's like, you notice that sometimes that shit gets draining. Like, you start to realize you want something bigger than that, because money will be a side effect. It will be a byproduct of what you chase. They even did a study with millionaires. They did this, and I can't remember the group of people, but I referenced this before, where they took I think 100, but I think the group was bigger. So for my case, we're gonna say 100. They took 100 people. They had 50 people. They split the group into half, and basically, well, the group got split into holy shit, the car's going by is actually distracting me. Fuck, okay. Zone in, bro. They split the group 50-50, depending on what they chose. The question they were asked is, would you try to become a millionaire by doing the fastest trend, the easiest thing, hop on a wave, blah, 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 and get your wealth that way. Fast wealth, let's go for the money, we need the money first, and blah, 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 shit like that. Or would you rather do something that you're passionate about and grow over time and go hard in for the longevity and just because you love it to become a millionaire? And they took that group and they split them, right? And this was much larger numbers. Out of the group, yeah, you guessed it. We're going down the cliche route, but it's cliche. I feel like people say something is cliche because it's just an easy way to write it off because they're not doing it. Oh yeah, positive thoughts and all that. That's so cliche. Like, no, these shits actually have effect on energy. So the group that said, chase the money, gotta get the millions first, gotta get it hard, gotta go down something I'm not passionate about, work a horrible job. There was like, or whatever choice they did to get to the money quickly, whether it be finding out what works, whatever. I think it was 2 or 3 people from that group became millionaires. And from the group of 50, it was like, of the 50 that went for something they were passionate about and became passionate through it, was like fucking 20 people, 20 to 3 people. And I think I'm literally fucking up the numbers so much. I think the group, this success rate of this group was way, way higher than the other one. But the point is it's gotta be, it can't be about the money, bruh. Like that will ultimately be your downfall. But I can't say that because all things are half true. So if you want to be someone that goes and gets the money, okay, that's your choice, and you will get a reality reflected on what you choose to do. But I believe, and I will always stand by this, and it makes me a hard worker, is that passion will win at the end of the day. If you're doing something you're passionate about, it can never die. You could, get the obvious human shit. Self-doubt. Oh, this is coming. Should I be doing this? But at the end of the day, if you love it, you'll get right back on track. You'll snap back into it. It doesn't matter. I always tell myself that I want to quit dance and never dance again, but then I'm uploading dance videos. Not true. So I don't truly hate the thing that I'm passionate about. So I say at the end of the day, you figure out what your zone of genius is. Boom, and you do it. And this video has turned into less about the group, but this is important. I'm telling you these things because it's important to understand that this should be the mindset of the people around you depending on what you're trying to build. Hands down, this has to be the mindset of the people around you or you're never going to get anywhere. With a group of people at least. And it can be your friends. They just have to have the same mindset. You can't be hanging around people who are not showing results, or at least not showing that they're pushing hard. Like, to some degree, they're gonna have to show up for it. You can talk, but like, do your actions reflect it? So say in the beginning that I'm seeing you build a business. And say your path is you're gonna get up at 6 every day for a month, and you're gonna meditate, you're gonna work out. If you're doing it behind closed doors, that comes trust. If I trust myself enough to trust you, blah blah blah. But say you're doing it. That's what I'm talking about. You set a schedule, a plan. You tell me what it is, and I see your ass like getting up to run every single day because you want to break boundaries with running. That's what I need to see, and I will keep you in my circle. You don't give up. You have that fucking fight in you. And you have to be very careful because there are a lot of people walking around portraying like they have that shit. And you can let one bad apple in the batch that can poison the rest of the apples. And you can't just pick this one up and throw it away. So you got to catch it when it's early. Just like a sickness, just like a bad thought or negativity that might pop in your mind. You have to catch it when it's early. You have to stop someone when they start to gossip or do some shit before it spirals out of fucking control. Get that shit straight. I'm done here. Understand what I'm trying to tell you. Because we've been moving in a new age. This is happening in every life. You are here to elevate your consciousness. And if y'all believe that God is love, whatever you believe in is all love and all accepting, what do you think it takes to get there? You have to cut out energy that's not for you. You got to be a creator and a destroyer. Be selfish with your energy. Much love in the moonlight. Keep people around you that uplift your ass to a different degree. And don't just slack, but they're up. Much love in the moonlight. I'll see you on to the next one.